Don't give up. For the seeds you have planted in your imagination are beginning to stir. Every thought you have held, every image you have cherished, every feeling you have embraced is quietly working behind the scenes to manifest in your reality. You may look around and see no change. The world may appear unchanged, and yet within the depths of your consciousness, the transformation has already begun. To understand that your manifestation is working, you must learn to read the subtle signs that the universe is always sending. The first sign is the feeling of inner excitement and anticipation that comes from thinking about your desire. It is not merely wishing or hoping, it is a profound sense of certainty that what you have imagined is already on its way. When you feel joy bubbling up at the thought of your desire, when your heart races and your mind lights up with creative possibilities, this is a powerful signal that the law is in motion. The universe is aligning circumstances, opportunities, and people to bring forth what you have imagined. This excitement is the whisper of your desire moving closer from the invisible to the visible. Another sign is the subtle shifts in your perception of reality. You may begin to notice coincidences, repeated numbers, or symbols that seem to point you toward your goal. Doors may open that once appeared closed. People may appear in your life who have the knowledge, connections, or guidance to help you. These are not random events. They are the fingerprints of your imagination working through the fabric of reality. You must be vigilant, noticing these small wonders and acknowledging them. Each one is a confirmation that your desire is alive and well in the unseen world. You may also feel a sense of peace or calm in your heart, even when circumstances outside appear chaotic. This peace is a sign that your inner world has accepted the reality of your desire. When you imagine vividly, live as if your desire is already fulfilled, and feel gratitude as if it is done, you create a powerful magnet. The universe responds to this inner state, aligning the outer world accordingly. If you find yourself feeling more serene, confident, or joyful despite outward challenges, take note, your manifestation is progressing. Pay attention to the inner nudges, the intuitive hits that guide you toward action or opportunity. These thoughts may come as ideas, inspirations, or sudden clarity about what to do next. They are the language of your imagination speaking through your consciousness. Acting upon them is crucial. The universe often uses subtle cues to redirect you toward the next step. And when you recognize these nudges and follow them, your manifestation gains momentum. Your attention to these whispers is proof that your desire is taking form in the unseen world. You may also notice that people around you start responding differently. They may complement your energy, offer unexpected help, or introduce you to someone influential. These external confirmations are echoes of the inner reality you have created. The universe mirrors your inner state through the actions and reactions of others. When you remain focused on the feeling of your desire fulfilled, you attract circumstances that resonate with that feeling. Each sign, no matter how small, is a reflection of your inner world asserting itself in the outer world. Sometimes, manifestation works silently through small shifts in circumstances that appear insignificant at first. Perhaps a delay occurs, a door closes, or an unexpected obstacle appears. Rather than discouragement, these events are tests of your faith and alignment. They are opportunities to refine your inner state, to maintain your vision, and to persist in your imagination despite outward appearances. Remember, the universe often moves in ways that are invisible until the final result emerges. These challenges are not signs of failure. They are proof that your manifestation is being crafted with precision. Notice your dreams, for they are another indicator of manifestation. Choices, for they are another indicator of manifestation. When your desire begins to appear in your dreams, it is a sign that your subconscious mind is fully engaged in bringing it into reality. Dreams are a direct channel from the imagination to the unseen world. If you awaken feeling vivid impressions of your desire or solutions to problems, consider this an encouraging signal. The unseen world is communicating directly with you, preparing the way for the visible manifestation. Your emotions are also barometers of manifestation. If you feel waves of gratitude, excitement, or anticipation without an apparent cause, these emotions are proof that your imagination has taken root. When you live in the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you are vibrating at the frequency of your desire. The universe cannot help but respond to this energy. The higher your emotion, the closer your manifestation is to appearing in your life. Emotional signals are direct evidence that your inner work is producing real results. Another sign is a growing sense of synchronicity in your daily life. Events begin to align as if by magic, opportunities appear at the perfect moment, and people cross your path in just the right way. These synchronicities are not random, they are the universe rearranging itself to fulfill your desire. Pay attention to them, celebrate them, and allow them to inspire deeper faith. Synchronicity is the language of manifestation made visible. When you see it, you know that your desire is alive and working in your favor. You may find that new ideas, solutions, or opportunities suddenly become obvious. Situations that once seemed impossible now appear simple. This clarity is a sign that your subconscious mind is fully engaged in creating the reality you desire. The universe often waits for you to align fully with your inner conviction before it delivers. As you persist in living with faith, the path becomes clearer and opportunities reveal themselves effortlessly. This inner clarity is one of the most powerful signs that manifestation is working. Notice also the shift in your focus. When your manifestation is taking root, you naturally think more about what you want and less about what you don't want. Your attention is drawn to evidence that your desire is possible, that it is already real in the unseen world. The law of attraction does not respond to complaints, fears, or doubts. It responds to the feeling of the wish fulfilled. If you find your mind more often dwelling on what excites you, what inspires you, and what feels good, it is a sign that you are aligned with your desire. Sometimes, manifestation appears to work through temporary setbacks or delays. These moments are designed to strengthen your faith, refine your desire, and teach you patience. Instead of discouragement, see these as indicators that the universe is arranging circumstances perfectly. The unseen world always works toward a perfect expression of your desire, and timing is always part of the equation. Setbacks are not rejections, they are steps in the unfolding process of creation. Recognizing this keeps your faith unshaken and your imagination active. You may also notice an increase in your personal creativity and inspiration. As your manifestation draws near, your mind becomes fertile with ideas, solutions, and innovative approaches. This is the universe priming you for the visible realization of your desire. When your creativity flourishes, it is a reflection of the unseen world working through you. Each inspired thought, each sudden solution is a sign that your manifestation is progressing. Health and vitality may improve as well. As you live in the feeling of your desire fulfilled, your energy aligns with the frequency of your wish. When you notice increased vitality, clarity, or mental focus, it is a subtle sign that your inner state is harmonizing with the reality you seek. Your physical life responds to your mental state, and wellness is a sign that your imagination is taking control of reality in ways you may not yet see. You might notice that certain people begin to act as mirrors for your desire. They may behave in ways that confirm your belief in the possibility of your manifestation. Others may reflect your inner state, either by supporting it or in some cases showing you resistance that highlights where you may need to refine your inner belief. These relationships, whether supportive or challenging, are tools of manifestation. The universe uses people to validate your inner world, offering signs of alignment, resistance, or growth. A sense of inner knowing or certainty is perhaps the most important sign of all. Deep within, you feel that your manifestation is inevitable. Doubts may rise, circumstances may appear contrary, yet your inner knowing persists. This certainty is the anchor that holds your imagination steady and allows the unseen forces to work on your behalf. Without it, manifestation is delayed or weakened. With it, even the most challenging circumstances become inconsequential. for the inner conviction carries the power to transform reality. Gratitude is a vital companion on this journey. When you feel grateful as if your desire has already arrived, the universe responds. Gratitude amplifies the signals of manifestation, making them more visible and tangible. If you find yourself naturally feeling thankful for what you are about to receive, even before it appears, it is a clear sign that your manifestation is near. Gratitude bridges the gap between the unseen and the seen, creating a magnetic field that draws your desire into reality. The signs may also manifest in subtle confirmations in your environment. Perhaps you overhear a conversation, read an article, or encounter a message that seems perfectly timed. These signs are not coincidental, they are the universe sending confirmation that your desire is active. By acknowledging them, you participate consciously in the process, reinforcing the energy of your manifestation. Ignoring these signs slows the process, for the mind is a co-creator in the unfolding of reality. You may also experience a deep sense of alignment. Thoughts, feelings, and actions begin to flow effortlessly in harmony with your desire. Life seems smoother, opportunities appear more readily, and you feel supported at every turn. This alignment is evidence that your inner world has been tuned to the frequency of your wish. The universe responds to your inner harmony by orchestrating external circumstances to match it. When you notice this alignment, rejoice, for it is a sign that your manifestation is active and moving toward completion. Persistence in imagination is essential. Even when signs are subtle, even when the external world appears unchanged, continue to live as if your desire is fulfilled. Your persistence is the fuel for the manifestation process. The universe does not measure time as humans do, it responds to the steadfastness of belief. The more you dwell in the feeling of your wish fulfilled, the stronger the signs of manifestation become. Keep your imagination vivid, your emotions aligned, and your faith unwavering. You may notice a shift in your priorities and interests. Things that once seemed important may lose their significance while your desire becomes central to your thoughts and actions. This is a sign that your inner world is aligning with your manifestation. Your attention is being refined to match the frequency of your desire, and the universe is responding accordingly. The clarity of purpose that arises is itself a powerful sign that your manifestation is progressing. Sometimes manifestation works through subtle changes in circumstances that set the stage for a major breakthrough. These may appear as minor coincidences, small opportunities, or gentle nudges. They are the scaffolding upon which your desire will be built. If you notice these shifts, however small, recognize them as signs of progress. They indicate that the universe is actively rearranging reality to accommodate your desire. Inner peace, joy, clarity, gratitude, synchronicity, intuition, alignment, creativity, and subtle external confirmations all are signs that your manifestation is alive. Do not give up because the signs may be quiet at first. The unseen world always precedes the visible world. The universe is working meticulously, and what you have imagined is in the process of taking form. Recognize the signs, nurture your faith, and remain steadfast in your vision. Even when external circumstances seem unchanged, your inner world is evolving. Your imagination is building reality step by step, thought by thought, feeling by feeling. The signs you encounter are proof that your inner world is active, powerful, and creative. Trust the process, celebrate the small confirmations, and maintain the conviction that your desire is inevitable. The more you focus on these signs, the more evident they become. The manifestation process is like a river flowing toward the sea. You may not always see the current beneath the surface, yet it continues steadily. The signs are the ripples and reflections on the surface, guiding you and reassuring you. Stay committed, stay joyful, and stay aligned. Your manifestation is not a matter of if, but when. The signs you are noticing, the shifts you feel, and the confirmations you encounter are the universe's way of saying it is on its way. When you learn to recognize these signs, you become a master of manifestation. You no longer rely on wishful thinking or fleeting hope. You trust the evidence, both seen and unseen, and you act from a place of certainty. Every feeling of joy, every intuitive nudge, every coincidence, every dream, every wave of gratitude is proof that your imagination is powerful and active. Do not give up.
Your manifestation is already moving toward you, and every sign is a reminder of the inevitable reality you are creating. Stay vigilant, stay patient, and remain in the state of the wish fulfilled. The signs will continue to appear, growing stronger, clearer, and more frequent. External circumstances will eventually reflect the inner reality you have cultivated. Your manifestation is a living, breathing entity in the unseen world, and your job is to nurture it with faith, imagination, and joy. Celebrate each sign, no matter how small, for they are milestones on your journey from desire to reality. The universe is always listening, always responding, always orchestrating circumstances to match the vision you hold in your mind. Even when you doubt, even when fear rises, the signs persist, quietly confirming that your imagination is in motion. The unseen world never ceases, it works tirelessly to bring your desire into form. Your awareness of these signs strengthens the process, accelerates manifestation, and deepens your trust in the power of your imagination.
Do not give up. For every sign is a whisper of the invisible, a confirmation that your manifestation is real, and a reminder that the law of imagination is exact and unerring. Live as if your desire is already fulfilled. Rejoice in every sign, and cultivate unwavering faith. The universe is always working on your behalf, and your manifestation is closer than you think. Believe in the signs, follow the guidance they provide, and remain steadfast in the knowing that your desire is inevitable. Everything you see, feel, and experience is a reflection of the inner world you have created. Manifestation is not a distant dream. It is happening now, moment by moment, sign by sign. Recognize the subtle confirmations, trust the process, and never waver in faith. Your imagination has planted seeds in the unseen, and the signs are proof that these seeds are sprouting, growing, and preparing to bloom into the reality you have envisioned. Do not give up, for the signs are everywhere, if only you have eyes to see and a heart to feel them. Every feeling of joy, every intuitive insight, every coincidence, every inspired thought, every sense of inner peace is evidence that your manifestation is active. Maintain your vision, nurture your emotions, and celebrate the signs, for they are the universe's way of telling you it is working. Keep going. Your desire is near. Your manifestation is inevitable. Trust in the signs, rejoice in the subtle confirmations, and live in the knowing that your desire is already on its way. The universe is always moving, always responding, always orchestrating circumstances to bring your imagination into reality. The signs you encounter are proof, guidance, and reassurance that the unseen world is working tirelessly on your behalf. Do not give up, for your manifestation is unfolding beautifully, perfectly, and inevitably. As you continue to observe the signs around you, you will realize that manifestation is less about forcing events and more about allowing them to flow naturally. The universe does not rush, nor does it err. Each moment that seems stagnant is in reality a necessary step in the orchestration of your desire. You may find that time behaves strangely, that opportunities appear when you least expect them, and that your path unfolds in ways more intricate than you could imagine. This unfolding is deliberate and perfect. To resist it, to question its timing, is to create friction. To trust it, to embrace it, is to allow your manifestation to accelerate. Sometimes you may feel frustrated, impatient, or doubtful. These emotions are not failures. They are indicators that you are paying attention to the wrong signals. When you focus on the lack of your desire rather than the presence of its evidence, you create resistance. The key is to shift attention back to the signs, however subtle, that your manifestation is progressing. A fleeting thought that excites you, a sudden opportunity that presents itself, a message or conversation that sparks clarity. These are the breadcrumbs the universe lays before you to guide your way. Follow them, and you will never lose your path. Your imagination is the seed of all creation. Whatever you vividly imagine, you feel with certainty, and dwell upon with consistency, will manifest in your reality. Even when external circumstances appear unchanged, the internal process is active. You may not see the change immediately, but the unseen is alive, working tirelessly to create the reality you have constructed in your mind. Often it is the quiet persistence of imagination that brings about the most extraordinary outcomes. The longer you remain aligned with your desire, the more powerful the signs become, until they eventually erupt into tangible manifestation. You may notice that your energy begins to shift. Subtle changes in your vitality, your enthusiasm, or your general mood can indicate that your inner world is aligning with your desire. You may feel lighter, freer, more expansive. These energetic changes are not random. They are manifestations of the alignment between your imagination and the unseen forces shaping reality. When you maintain this elevated energy, you strengthen the signal to the universe, increasing the likelihood that the unseen becomes seen. As your manifestation progresses, you will likely encounter moments of perfect timing that seem almost magical. A job offer, a financial opportunity, a relationship, or a solution to a problem may appear exactly when it is needed most. These moments are the culmination of your inner work and the reflection of your unwavering focus. They are not coincidences. They are deliberate responses from the universe to the frequency you emit. Recognize them, act upon them, and express gratitude, for they are unmistakable signs that your manifestation is active. Sometimes the signs are subtle, internal shifts rather than external occurrences. You may begin to think differently, to respond to challenges with calm rather than anxiety, or to see possibilities where you once saw obstacles. These internal changes reflect the power of your imagination and the unseen forces working on your behalf. They indicate that your subconscious mind has accepted your desire as real, and that it is now engaged in orchestrating its appearance in your life. As you remain attentive, you may notice repeated numbers, symbols, or ideas that carry specific significance. These repetitions are often interpreted as signs that your manifestation is taking root. A sequence of events, a pattern in your environment, or a string of thoughts may appear as reminders from the universe that your desire is active. They are gentle nudges, confirmations that you are on the correct path. Learn to observe them without overanalyzing. Simply recognize them, acknowledge their presence, and allow them to deepen your faith. Your intuition will grow sharper as your manifestation takes hold. Sudden insights, ideas, or solutions may emerge seemingly from nowhere. These intuitive bursts are the language of your subconscious mind communicating with your conscious awareness. They are proof that your imagination is aligned and that the universe is actively supporting you. When you follow these intuitive prompts, you align yourself further with the unfolding of your desire, allowing the unseen forces to bring it into manifestation with greater ease and precision. Dreams often serve as a portal to the unseen, providing early glimpses of your manifestation. When you dream vividly of your desire, or awaken with clarity about how to achieve it, it is a strong indication that your subconscious mind is engaged. Dreams allow the imagination to operate unimpeded, free from the limitations of conscious doubt or disbelief. Take note of these experiences, for they are signs that the seeds you have planted in your imagination are germinating. The people around you can also act as mirrors of your manifestation. You may notice shifts in the way they interact with you, their attitudes, or the support they offer. Sometimes these reflections are direct confirmations. Sometimes they challenge you, highlighting areas where your beliefs may need strengthening. Both types of responses are valuable. The universe often uses people as indicators of your alignment, showing you whether your inner world is truly consistent with the reality you seek. Synchronicity is one of the most profound signs that manifestation is underway. Events will align, opportunities will converge, and encounters will happen in ways that appear orchestrated by a higher intelligence. These moments are not random. They are the visible evidence of invisible forces responding to your inner alignment. When you notice synchronicities, pause to reflect, feel gratitude, and remain open. Each occurrence serves as a sign that your manifestation is in motion and that your imagination is shaping reality. You may also experience a heightened sense of confidence and certainty. Even when evidence in the external world is limited, an inner knowing will arise,
an unwavering sense that your desire is inevitable. This inner conviction is the most critical signal of all. It is the stabilizing force that keeps your imagination active and focused. When you trust this inner knowing, the universe accelerates its work on your behalf, arranging circumstances in perfect harmony with your desired outcome. Small, seemingly insignificant events often carry hidden meaning. A chance conversation, a fleeting thought, or a minor opportunity may appear trivial at first glance, yet it can be the turning point in your manifestation. The universe often communicates through the subtle rather than the grandiose. Train yourself to observe carefully, for these small signs are the building blocks of a larger reality. Every minor detail that resonates with your desire is a confirmation of the process unfolding in your favor. Emotional resonance is a key indicator of manifestation. Feelings of joy, anticipation, excitement, or gratitude, without a clear cause, are signals that your imagination has taken hold of reality. Emotions are powerful amplifiers of thought, creating vibrations that draw the desired circumstances toward you. When you experience these spontaneous feelings, recognize them as affirmations that your inner world is aligned with your desires, and that the universe is responding accordingly. As your manifestation gains momentum, opportunities will begin to appear more frequently. You may encounter new people, ideas, or circumstances that seem to provide exactly what you need. These opportunities are the tangible reflections of the unseen work occurring within your imagination. Act upon them with confidence and gratitude, understanding that each one is a sign that your manifestation is actively unfolding. Your inner dialogue is another indicator. Pay attention to the way you speak to yourself. Thoughts and statements that affirm your desired reality indicate alignment, while doubts and negative self-talk create resistance. When your inner conversation consistently supports your vision, it is a sign that your imagination has firmly taken root. Nurture this dialogue, reinforce your certainty, and watch as the universe mirrors your inner state. The timing of manifestation is often hidden from view. You may not see immediate results, yet this does not imply failure. The universe operates on a different timeline, orchestrating events in a sequence that ensures the most harmonious outcome. Patience is essential. Even when external circumstances appear unchanged, the unseen world is diligently working to bring your desire into form. Recognizing this helps maintain faith, focus, and alignment throughout the process. Your senses may become attuned to opportunities, information, or inspiration related to your desire. You will notice an increased awareness of relevant resources, people, or situations that can assist in the manifestation of your goals. This heightened perception is a sign that your inner alignment is drawing external confirmations. When you notice these signals, act upon them decisively. They are tangible proof that your imagination is shaping your reality with precision. The universe may also test your persistence. Challenges, delays, or obstacles may appear, but they are not signs of failure. Rather, they are opportunities to refine your belief, strengthen your faith, and solidify your alignment. How you respond to these tests determines the speed and ease of manifestation. Persistence, patience, and unwavering focus on the feeling of the wish fulfilled are the keys to navigating these moments and turning them into catalysts for growth. You may notice that you naturally seek out experiences or activities that align with your desire. Your preferences shift, your interests evolve, and your attention is drawn to what resonates with your goal. These shifts are signs that your inner world is orchestrating your external reality. When you follow these inclinations, you move in harmony with the flow of manifestation, allowing the universe to work through you more effectively. Subtle confirmations often appear in unexpected ways. A book you read, a video you watch, or a conversation you overhear may provide insight, guidance, or reassurance that your manifestation is on track. These seemingly ordinary moments carry extraordinary significance. By recognizing and acknowledging them, you participate consciously in the creative process, reinforcing the momentum of your desire. Your environment may begin to reflect your inner state. Objects, situations, and interactions may appear in ways that affirm your alignment. These external confirmations, though subtle, are powerful indicators that your imagination is influencing reality. When you notice these signs, embrace them with gratitude, knowing that they are evidence of the unseen forces working tirelessly on your behalf. The clarity of your purpose may deepen as manifestation unfolds. You may gain insight into what is truly important, what aligns with your desire, and what supports your vision. This clarity is a direct result of alignment between your inner world and the unseen creative forces. By staying focused, maintaining faith, and acting with intention, you allow this clarity to guide you toward opportunities, decisions, and relationships that support your manifestation. As you observe the signs around you, you will realize that manifestation is never a sudden event, but a delicate process of alignment. Each subtle feeling, each gentle nudge of intuition, each spark of inspiration is part of the orchestration. Your imagination is the workshop, where reality is being constructed, and the universe acts as the diligent artisan, following the blueprint you provide. When you notice these signs, it is a reminder that the process is active, that the unseen world is shaping itself in response to your inner convictions. The growth of your manifestation often mirrors the growth of a seed. A seed planted in fertile soil does not immediately become a tree. It begins beneath the surface, quietly germinating, sending roots deeper, preparing itself to emerge in full form. Your desire works in the same way. Even when the external world appears static, your imagination is active, your emotions are aligned, and your inner world is constructing the reality you envision. The signs you notice are the first sprouts, the tiny leaves of a reality that is readying itself to appear. Your faith acts as both the water and sunlight for this seed. When you continue to imagine vividly, to feel the reality of your desire, and to hold unwavering conviction, you nourish your manifestation. Doubts, fears, and impatience act as weeds, threatening to choke growth. Recognizing the signs around you, however, and focusing on them, allows your faith to deepen. Every coincidence, every intuitive thought, every dream, every spark of joy is evidence that your inner work is producing results. You may notice a recurring sense of excitement or anticipation that seems unprovoked. This excitement is not a random mood shift, but a direct reflection of your inner alignment. The universe is responding to your feelings as if they were commands. Your imagination, when paired with the certainty of expectation, acts as a powerful magnet. These waves of excitement, when they appear spontaneously, are signs that your manifestation is drawing near. Pay attention to them, for they are the universe's confirmation that your inner world is already aligned with your desire.
Your dreams are often the first place where manifestations make their presence known. When your desire appears in your dreams, or when you awaken with solutions, clarity, or images related to your goal, it is an undeniable sign that the unseen world is actively working on your behalf. Dreams bypass the limitations of conscious doubt and allow the full power of imagination to operate freely. If you begin to notice recurring symbols, visions, or experiences in your sleep, it is a sign that your subconscious mind has accepted the reality of your desire and is assisting in bringing it into form. Intuition is another powerful indicator. You may suddenly find yourself guided toward actions, conversations, or choices that feel natural, yet are perfectly timed to support your manifestation. These intuitive nudges are the universe communicating directly with you. Acting upon them is not merely following whim, it is cooperating with the unseen forces that are constructing your reality. The more attuned you become to these whispers, the more evidence you will see that your manifestation is progressing exactly as it should. External confirmations appear in countless forms. People may offer unexpected guidance, doors may open with little effort, and solutions may emerge in moments of insight. The universe mirrors your inner state through the people, circumstances, and events you encounter. Every alignment you experience externally is a reflection of your inner alignment. Recognizing and appreciating these signs strengthens your conviction and accelerates the manifestation process. You may also notice subtle energetic shifts within yourself. Perhaps your sense of vitality increases, your mind feels clearer, or your mood brightens without cause. These internal changes are evidence that your inner alignment is affecting your outer experience. Energy flows where attention goes, and as your attention remains focused on the feeling of your wish fulfilled, the universe responds by orchestrating circumstances that mirror this energy. The signs may be subtle at first, but they will grow stronger and more frequent as your alignment deepens. Synchronicities often become more apparent as your manifestation unfolds. Events, people, or circumstances will align in ways that seem improbable, yet they are perfectly orchestrated by the unseen. These moments are not coincidences, they are the fingerprints of your imagination on reality. When you observe these synchronicities, they serve as undeniable proof that the universe is actively working to bring your desire into form. Recognize them, rejoice in them, and allow them to deepen your faith. You may find that your focus naturally shifts toward your desire and away from what you do not want. Your thoughts may repeatedly return to the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and your emotions may increasingly align with this vision. This is a critical sign that your manifestation is working. The law of creation responds not to wishful thinking, but to the consistent feeling of the desired reality. By observing this shift in focus, you confirm that your inner world has embraced the manifestation and is actively working to create it. Challenges or delays may appear along the path, but they are not signs of failure. Rather, they are indications that the universe is fine-tuning circumstances to ensure the most harmonious outcome. These moments are opportunities to practice patience, persistence, and faith. How you respond to these challenges determines the strength of your manifestation. Each obstacle is a test of your alignment, and your continued belief ensures that your desire remains active and potent in the unseen world. Your creativity may increase as manifestation draws near. Solutions, ideas, and innovative approaches may flow more freely, reflecting the alignment of your imagination with the unseen forces. This surge of inspiration is a sign that the universe is preparing the way, providing you with the tools and insights needed to bring your desire into physical form. When these creative impulses appear, honor them, act upon them, and recognize them as confirmation that your manifestation is progressing. You may also begin to experience subtle shifts in your relationships. People may respond differently to your energy, offer unexpected support, or introduce you to opportunities that align with your desire. These interactions are reflections of your inner state, signaling that your manifestation is active. Even resistance from others can be informative, revealing areas where your belief may need strengthening. The universe communicates constantly through the external world, providing signs in every encounter. Gratitude amplifies the signals of manifestation. When you feel grateful as if your desire has already arrived, you create a powerful resonance that draws your manifestation closer. Spontaneous feelings of appreciation, joy, and contentment are indicators that your imagination is aligned with reality. When you notice these emotions, embrace them fully. They are signs that your manifestation is progressing and that the universe is responding to your inner alignment with unwavering precision. Small, seemingly ordinary occurrences often carry extraordinary significance. A chance comment, an unexpected opportunity, or a fleeting thought may be a sign that your manifestation is unfolding. These moments, when observed attentively, reveal the intricate ways in which the universe is working to bring your desire into form. By paying attention to these subtleties, you develop a heightened awareness, which in turn strengthens your alignment and accelerates manifestation. The clarity of purpose you experience is also a sign. As your inner world aligns, your vision becomes sharper, your goals more defined, and your decisions more decisive. This clarity is a reflection of your alignment with the unseen forces of creation. When you notice your life moving in ways that support your desire, it is a signal that the universe is responding to your focus. This alignment allows opportunities to appear effortlessly, solutions to emerge naturally, and manifestations to unfold with precision. Your inner dialogue serves as a mirror of alignment. Thoughts that affirm your desire indicate that your imagination has taken root, while doubts may signal areas for refinement. When your inner conversation consistently supports your vision, you reinforce the momentum of manifestation. This dialogue shapes your experience, guiding your energy and focus toward the realization of your desire. By nurturing this positive inner conversation, you strengthen the unseen forces at work and create a fertile environment for manifestation. Even when external results are delayed, the unseen world is active. Your imagination, emotions, and focused attention continue to shape reality moment by moment. Patience and persistence are essential as the universe orchestrates circumstances in perfect sequence. The signs, whether subtle or more evident, are constant reminders that your desire is alive and moving toward physical expression. By observing and appreciating these signs, you maintain alignment, confidence, and faith, ensuring the steady progression of manifestation. Your environment may begin to provide confirmation in unexpected ways. Signs may appear in conversations, media, or random encounters that resonate with your desire. These confirmations are the universe's way of reassuring you that your manifestation is underway.
By noticing and acting upon these signals, you strengthen your alignment and deepen your trust in the creative process. The more attentive you are to these signs, the more they will multiply, providing a continuous stream of evidence that your manifestation is working. Intuition becomes increasingly reliable as manifestation progresses. You may find yourself drawn to certain people, actions, or decisions without clear reasoning. This is the universe guiding you, aligning your actions with the unfolding of your desire. Acting upon these intuitive signals is crucial, as they serve as a bridge between imagination and reality. When you trust your inner guidance, you allow the unseen world to orchestrate your manifestation with greater ease and efficiency. Emotions remain the most powerful indicator of alignment. Joy, excitement, and gratitude are signs that your imagination is resonating with reality. Even fleeting feelings of inspiration or enthusiasm are confirmations that your manifestation is active. These emotions signal that the inner world is functioning in harmony with the unseen forces, shaping your external circumstances to match the reality you envision. By paying attention to and cultivating these feelings, you accelerate the process and draw your manifestation closer. As manifestation continues, you may notice patterns or repeated symbols in your life. Numbers, words, events, or experiences that appear repeatedly are indicators that the universe is sending confirmation. These patterns are not random, but deliberate messages from the unseen world. Recognizing and appreciating them strengthens your alignment, reinforces your belief, and ensures that your imagination continues to shape reality with precision. You may also notice a sense of ease or flow in your daily activities. Tasks that once seemed challenging may become effortless, and opportunities may appear with little effort. This flow is a reflection of your inner alignment and the universe's responsiveness to your imagination. When you experience this sense of ease, it is a sign that your manifestation is actively unfolding and that the unseen forces are orchestrating circumstances to match your desire. So do not give up. Every sign, every nudge, every spark of intuition, every wave of emotion, and every subtle alignment in your life is proof that your manifestation is in motion. The unseen world is tirelessly working on your behalf, shaping reality according to the blueprint you have created in your imagination. Trust in the signs, celebrate them, and allow them to fuel your faith. Stay persistent, remain aligned, and continue to live in the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Your desire is already on its way, and the universe is simply arranging the circumstances to reflect the reality you have imagined. Remember, manifestation is not about forcing or chasing, it is about aligning, believing, and allowing. Your inner world is the true source of creation, and the outer world is merely a mirror of what you hold in your mind and heart. As long as you stay vigilant, patient, and faithful, every sign will continue to guide you, confirming that what you desire is inevitable. The proof is all around you. It whispers in your heart, it appears in your dreams, it flows through the people and events in your life. Stand firm in the knowing that your desire is already real. Do not waver in doubt or fear, for these are illusions that distract you from the truth of your power. Keep your focus on the signs, nurture the feeling of fulfillment within you, and allow the universe to complete the magnificent work it has begun. Your manifestation is alive, it is unfolding. And very soon the invisible will take form, and the reality you have imagined will stand before you as a testament to the infinite power of your imagination. So believe, trust, and keep going. Your manifestation is not a question of if, but a certainty of when.